Alright, so we're gonna start with this place.
Amazon area?
I think that's the one you start with. But, so, I forgot about this, actually, until, like, it was mentioned. So, Alia mentions that if there's changes, she'll mark the area with, like, a red signal. So, basically, like, the portrait will go red. Every time you do a stage, something changes in another stage. Like, certain stages affect other stages. Kind of like how in, like, the first one, when you do, like, the ice level, like, you go to the flame mammoth level, and it's, like, all frozen over.
Okay.
Kind of like that, but not, like,
this just tells you
permanent.
Something like that happened.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the Amazon area.
That's actually
I can't understand the situation there from the Hunter base. I wonder if the nightmare caused this jamming. Thanks for that super useful information.
I wonder if the thing you're there to look at is preventing you from looking at the thing you're supposed to look at.
Alright, I saved the guy.
Thanks! Whoa, that thing looks badass.
Saved another guy.
In any other game, that thing would be a boss.
Right? The thing's so cool.
It's just a regular-ass enemy. Is that thing following you?
Yes.
Is it a good thing or a bad thing?
It is a bad thing.
Can you destroy it?
It's trying to drop sparklies on me.
Why is it sparkling?
Ow, ow.
I mean, I know glitter is hard as shit to clean up, but...
Hey look, I already found the first... It is like the exact same spot as the first item piece in, fucking, X4.
Huh. I wanted to give you a warless era, but we must put an end to this nightmare. Forgive me, I can give you this armor. However, for security reasons, the armor won't work until the 4 programs combine, collect 4 programs. So you don't even get the armor, you just get part of it. Like, and you can't...
The blade armor.
The performance enhancement, performance death... Did I say death dash?
Like mock dash or something.
I didn't read it.
While jumping, and you'll be invincible in the beginning. For the Earth, for the future.
For the Earth, for the future, good luck.
Thanks, Santa Claus.
So all these capsules that we've been collecting since X1 have been there for like hundreds of years.
Yeah.
So if X came to this area during the first like game, you would have found this shit sitting here.
Yeah. It's kind of convenient that like
that they end up in the areas that you have to go to.
Well, and like there's always like, you know, like multiple programs or whatever, and it's convenient that they like the areas you go to happen to have like the right 4 kind of thing.
Yeah, that is true.
It must be the nightmare.
Like,
stay alert.
The levels are like spaced like all over the world, right?
Yeah.
And you never once visit the same place across any of the games. Like, it would be kind of cool once in a while to like go back to some place that you've been to in a previous game, and like it's like post-apocalyptic or like destroyed or something.
That would be kind of cool.
Like, it would add just a little bit more continuity than all the implied stuff that's like, oh yeah, this takes place after this story.
I know I can get to
Or
that.
like if you went back to like some of the old Mega Man levels, like Cold
cool.
Man stage or something like that.
I mean, there are like implications like that. Fuck.
But what does Capcom know about fan service, am I right?
Right, they're so bad. Ow, fuck. I'm gonna die. Yep, there it is.
What? Do something with a Mega Man game that people would actually like?
Yeah.
Bitch, you crazy.
But yeah, like, there's implications of stuff like that. I'm trying to think of, like, specific examples. Like, I think it's X4, there's, like, one of the, like, bosses from, like, in the ice stage, at the beginning of it, there's, like, one of the bosses from one of the previous Mega Man games, like, Frozen, and, like,
oh, cool.
crash down, like, at the beginning of the stage. So, like, there's little stuff like that in some of them, but, yeah, most of them don't really have anything.
Continuity? What's that? All we have to do is tell you this is after X5, and make vague hints about the things that happened in the previous game.
You can tell that you're supposed to be able to jump up there. It frustrates me.
I like world
So
building.
close.
World building is fun. And I get disappointed when they don't take advantage of opportunities.
I can understand that. Can I? Maybe I...
It's like the whole Star Wars thing. It's like, oh, everybody in the galaxy is related to the Skywalker family. Like, that doesn't have to be the case. It's a fucking galaxy. We've seen like 10 planets and like 3 total families.
Sounds about right. You know, I still haven't seen the new Star Wars.
What is wrong with you?
I don't know. Probably a lot. I don't know, like, I want to see it, but it's not like a major, like, priority for me or anything.
That's understandable.
I forget what you collect these orbs for, but I know they're important.
They're shiny and floating, and they're dropped by enemies, so they're probably important to collect.
Hold on.
That transport mechanolite can stand in the spiny trap. Holy shit, really? I would not have figured that out just by looking at it.
Right. By looking at it and the fact that it is standing on the spiky traps.
That is fucking insane.
Fuck. Okay.
Good on you, Capcom, for assuming your game-playing people are fucking idiots. Fans.
Ow.
That was necessary.
Go away.
Oh. It looked like it was building up to something, but then it was just more platforms.
Right. The camera in this game kind of plays against you a lot.
Help!
Got it. So, if you notice, too, every time I grab one of those Reploids, I get a life. You never have to worry about lives.
I didn't notice that, but... Huh.
Fuck. You got him.
It's kind of weird that there are still games that use the live system. Like, even during this time, this was like, what, 2001, I think it said?
Something like that. That sounds about right. I don't know. I think for this kind of game, like, the life system still works. But at the same time...
I feel like they could tweak it enough to where it's unnecessary.
I mean, like it's not the most necessary thing ever, but, like, it serves its purpose of being, like, a punishment for, like, dying too much in a stage and making you, like, do the stage over.
Yeah.
Like, that's the only reason it exists.
Spikes are still instant death, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so I guess it is easy to completely fuck up and die instantly. And I guess there does kind of need to be a limitation on how many times you can go back to the same checkpoint before it's like, okay, you fucked up too many times, now you restart the level.
Like, with a platformer, like, I think it makes sense.
Yeah.
With any other kind of game, it wouldn't make any sense. Could you imagine if Dark Souls had lives? And just had to start, like, entire areas over again if you, like, failed too many times?
That would be kind of bullshit.
Investigator here is Commander Yamarammer.
Considering that all the enemies respawn every time you use a checkpoint anyway, I don't know if it would be all that much different, really, actually. Like, oh, you have to go through this whole area and fight all the bad guys again.
Well, but, like...
I already have to do that!
Like, there's, like, zones you get to, and, like, it would... Just the idea that if you lost all your lives, you would have to completely restart the zone.
Oh. Or, like, if it, like, deactivated the last bonfire you used and sent you back to the previous one.
God, that'd be terrible.
Commander Yamark?
Yes, I am in charge of the Amazon area. Tell me, what is Zero up to? You must know something.
Zero has nothing to do with this.
To do this?
What? I was like, wait, what?
I won't trust both the Maverick Hunter and Reploid Researcher. I don't know what you're thinking. I won't end up being betrayed and deleted. I will delete you first.
Delete, 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 delete.
Seriously, like, we made no threatening moves towards this guy. He was just like, you know what? I don't trust you.
No, isn't the idea that he's like infected by the virus or nightmare or something?
No, he's here to investigate the nightmare.
Oh, I thought he was investigating it and got infected by it, and now he's like paranoid and freaking out over everybody. I assumed that was going to be the case for everybody. I mean, they send eight newly designed main characters
I did it.
into an area
I did it with like 2 health.
to investigate the fact that it's something that's driving people insane. They're going to be driven insane by it, and you're going to have to kill them all.
Yeah, basically. And I got
Like,
a sparkly.
Based on what I know about like story writing in general and the Mega Man formula, that can only be what happens.
That's fair.
Yay, you did a thing.
I did terrible.
Soul. What is soul?
I don't know, it's the little blue orb things.
Are you
found
trying to
mysterious
become a
item.
real
It's
boy?
related to the nightmare. Let's call it the Nightmare Soul.
Oh, they're actually talking
Collect
about
the souls to increase ranking. As your hunter ranking increases, you'll be able to equip parts. The higher your ranking, the more you can equip parts. When you achieve the GA rank, you will be able to equip the limited parts. Unlike the other parts, the limited parts should be equipped in the weapon select screen. Don't forget.
Remember
that you can
when
use
these
it
games
one
were
time
about
only.
jumping and shooting things?
Yeah.
And sometimes collecting things that help you jump and shoot things better?
I saved some people. They gave me some stuff. I saved some other
Ryo,
people. They gave me
Goken,
some other
Yars,
stuff.
Hanzi, Toshiji, Yoshimitsu. Life up, energy up, super recover, leg part B.
For Blade. An ex-investigator in the Amazon area. He was a reploid created for a natural preservation chart. He burnt the forest by control disorder. He wasn't accused of the incident, but someone altered Gamma X flying system. He crashed and died. He was created by my colleague, Gate.
Wait, what? Is that the report that we made, or is that he crashed and died? Did we do that?
I see. It doesn't make any
I
sense.
don't understand
right?
what's going on. Like,
Yeah.
less than usual for a game like this.
All right. Oh yeah, there's like some more cutscenes.
Oh,
or whatever.
I never would have guessed the guy with the red eyes was actually a bad guy.
An investigator was already
Destroyed by that I forgot what I made this guy sound like. I know.
God, that was only like 10 minutes ago. Well,
It
more
was like
20.
it was like 20 minutes of different voices. It's shameful they can't beat that mysterious old robot. Isaac, keep an eye on that hunter for a while. Yes, sir. Oh, how is the experiment going? Everything is going great and the effect is brilliant. Everything's going great. We achieved 99.8% success rate by now. This is an amazing invention. But if you use Hymax in just minutes, you can control all Reploids on Earth. Even the Maverick Hunter was no match. No, continue the experiment for me. I want you to keep gathering data. Yes, sir.
Why use the super OP
By
as
the way, have you
fuck
found
robot?
Have you found what you're looking for? I guess it doesn't exist in this world. Oh, no, it does. I've seen him. Besides, he isn't some low Reploid that would die in such a trivial battle. I'll admit it, he's as persistent as X. Alive or not, there are many options. I'll find out for sure. It doesn't matter to me. You're on your own. I don't need that body of Zero.
Body of
Anyway, just do the work and keep an eye on X. Yes, sir.
why do they give X time to get more powerful? Okay,
Because they haven't learned their lessons.
See, now if I go to like these areas, there'll be things changed in them.
Oh.
But I'm not going to go to the other. I think I need to go here next.
I mean, you wouldn't know the difference because it would be the first time you've seen it.
Yeah. But also, I have parts now.
Oh shit, parts! Also, is Sigma not the bad guy this time? Or is he like...
Alright. I'll give you a hint. It's a Mega Man X game.
Right.
Of course Sigma's the bad guy.
Well,
I guess I can't use parts yet.
we haven't seen him yet, and it did look like Zero might have actually killed him in the last one, I think.
That's how every game ends.
That is true.
Yeah, no. They bring Sigma back.
They didn't make it. They
reasons.
didn't make it as obvious this time, at least.
Yeah,
I
at
mean,
least it's not like, who's this mysterious, shadowy Sigma-shaped figure? Like they did with X4.
Like, oh, gee, those eyes definitely don't look like Sigma under that cloak. I wonder who the new villain is.
Like they even do like it'll be like a dark out like silhouette, but it'll still have like the face stripes and shit. It's like that's so obviously Sigma.
So next episode we're gonna fight. What's it called?
Ground Scar.
Yeah, we'll fight that guy next episode.